The house on Mango Street covers a year in the neighborhood of Esperanza Cordero, a young Chicana hovering in the ambiguous, difficult liminal space between childhood and adulthood. In the introduction, Esperanza Cordero's parents buy a small red house on Mango Street, part of an urban Latino neighborhood, after years of moving from apartment to apartment. The shabby little house is nothing like Esperanza's dream home, which is tidy, quiet, and completely her own. In the rising action, Esperanza's first friend, Jaffe, a white girl, warns Esperanza they can only be friends for a little while because her family is moving. According to Jaffe, the quality of the neighbors is going downhill, meaning white people are, as is tragically and historically the case, fleeing people of color. Soon after, Esperanza befriends sisters Lucy and Rachel. Esperanza, along with her little sister Nenny, Rachel, and Lucy, roam the neighborhood together. And Esperanza introduces the reader to the rest of her neighbors, telling stories about the men and boys in the neighborhood, though her focus is primarily on the lives of women. Esperanza thinks a lot about what it means to be a woman, particularly in the barrio. Most of the women she knows stay in their homes all day, watching the world go by through their windows as they wait for their husbands to come home. But Esperanza isn't immune to the thrill accompanying the stares of men and boys in the neighborhood. When she, Rachel, and Lucy stomp down the street in secondhand high heels, they find the power intoxicating until a bum coaxes Rachel over and asks her to kiss him. Soon after, an older man grabs Esperanza and kisses her without her consent. But women are not the only ones to struggle in the novel. The challenges of otherness and alienation also applies to immigrants. In one heartbreaking case, Mexican immigrant Geraldo is tragically killed in a hit and run, and authorities don't seem to care at all. Esperanza gravitates towards Sally, a girl at school known for her good looks, and rumors whispered about her in the boys' locker room, which have fueled her father's controlling abuse toward her. But Esperanza envies Sally's style and attitude. Esperanza is humiliated early in their friendship when she tries to protect Sally from boys teasing her for a kiss. Sally always chooses the boys' company over Esperanza. And in the climax of the novel, this leads to Esperanza's rape at a local carnival. The experience is almost too horrible for Esperanza to talk about, and she is furious with Sally, not only for leaving her alone to go off with another boy, but also for filling her head with lies about how great sex can be. In the falling action, Sally gets married, even though she's not even in 8th grade. Esperanza meets 3 elderly sisters who read her palm. They can tell she will leave Mango Street someday and remind her she must always return. They help Esperanza understand that Mango Street is a part of who she is. She will never be able to escape it, so she should embrace it instead. In the resolution of the novel, Esperanza vows to come back to Mango Street to help those who aren't able to leave.